All right, you got a minute?
Yeah.
You can't start Pena first tonight. You'll have to start Hatterberg.
Yeah, I don't want to go 15 rounds, Billy.
And you can't start Pena at first.
Well, I am starting him at first.
I don't think so. He plays for Detroit now.
Billy Beane, portrayed by Brad Pitt, Philip Seymour Hoffman as Art Howe. You saw the exchange there. The movie is Moneyball. It opens nationwide at theaters all over the place. Greatly anticipated. Jan, you and I, we both saw it.
We were together. We sat next to each other.
Yeah, it's on the 2002 playoff Oakland A's.
Right.
The island of misfit toys at the beginning, but somehow through a number system it is built into this team full of guys who are undervalued from other teams.
And it's such a great story, Vern. This is a marvelous story with a good cast. Jonah Hill knocks it out of the park. He's so good as a statistician who inspires the Brad Pitt character of Beane to not care about money as much as the statistics. But unfortunately, the movie's so talky and doesn't show you enough. There's not enough emotion in it in terms of what it shows you. So if you know the story, if you're an inside baseball person, or if you know the language of baseball, it'll really hit you and you'll love it. But I'm telling you, it's not Field of Dreams or The Natural, these movies that just completely knock me out when it comes to baseball.
I really wanted to like this movie. I came in there thinking that, yeah, it's a sports movie. I'm just going to love it. I'm going to embrace it. I thought it was a little too long, Jan. The first 25 minutes really slow developing. I thought they could have whittled that down just a little bit in developing it. And looking at it as a sportscaster, I mean, you would think this team is made up of Scott Hatterberg, David Justice, and Chad Bradford. No mention of Zito, Mulder, Hudson, guys that won 57 games that year.
And it never gets you into their personalities. And they keep saying, hey, we're making the rich guys mad. We're making the guys who have all the money mad. But you never see the rich guys getting mad. It's all talk. Now, Pitt is the producer of this movie. The guy who directed Capote directs it, but it's very in your head. I've interviewed Pitt a number of times. I really like this guy. He's very smart, intellectual, architecture, comparative religion. I mean, Pitt is amazing, worldwide traveler, but in this, it's just too much that's talked about, but not enough that's shown you. Still, people will like it, but they won't go, you've got to see this movie. Next week, 50-50 comes out. That's when people are going to say, don't miss it. And Seth Rogen may even get a nomination. But Jonah Hill, weren't you surprised how good he was in this?
Jonah Hill was my favorite character in the movie.
He was great.
He plays the character Peter Brand, who really is supposed to be Paul D. Podesta. He was the real right-hand man for Billy Beane, but he's the guy that came in and was behind the scenes and building this team using this number system.
Well, I gave it 3 out of 4 hats because it made me want to learn more, which is great. It just didn't hit me emotionally.
I don't have any hats. Maybe 3 out of 4 gray hairs out of my head.
Okay.
The movie is Moneyball.
Right.
You've got to go out and see it. It's a good little date movie, I think.
It's okay. It's not great. I mean, don't expect too much, but it's pretty good. Lots of close-ups of Brad Pitt.
And as we say goodbye, if you bleed green and gold, you will not be disappointed.
Right.
We'll see you later, everybody.